My name's Pellette. I'm a freelance director, writer, sometimes producer, mainly working in scripted production, so drama, comedy and feature film development. I have worked for about 20 years in the broadcast screen industry. So I started out in radio, working in music shows, then moved into comedy and basically worked in comedy for about 10 years. So in radio, all the main radio stations in London and in Scotland, and then moved into TV comedy and worked in TV comedy for quite a while. And then that kind of got me into making short films that had a sometimes comic edge, but then that got me into more drama. So I guess the last 5 years I've mainly been developing drama and some scripted comedy projects. I went to college and then because I was interested in music, I started going to gigs, doing music reviews and sending them to magazines, newspapers. Eventually started getting music reviews and music interviews for print media, and then off the back of that I got asked to be on a music radio show as a guest, you know, reviewing singles, that kind of thing, and then kind of was fascinated by the world of production. And then kind of luckily a new show was starting at that point and they were looking for people that had some journalistic experience, so I got a chance at being a kind of freelance reporter on this youth music show. And then, you know, just basically one thing led to another, and then I got into production and radio production led to TV production, and that's the way it kind of went. If you want to do the kind of things that I work in, so scripted things, if you want to be a writer, you want to be a director or producer making comedy, drama, films, then I think really the first thing you have to do is try and make something yourself. You know, these days we have access to cheap technology, whether it's iPhones or cheap cameras, and just really rope in your friends to act in things. You know, everybody probably does know someone that wants to be an actor as well, and you'll find actually if every person that wants to create something that has an idea for a script, you'll always find people that will want to help you. That's the nature of it. So these days I think you have to go and try and make something, ideally maybe make a few things, then just show that work to as many people as possible, enter competitions, submit to festivals, ideally free ones so you're not spending a fortune, and then just keep at it. And it's persistence, it really is, and don't be afraid to chap doors and phone up people and what seems like harassing them, because it's the only way to get noticed.